Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we're going to talk about a slew of things, which is going to include why we are angry at Amazon and a package that we got from Amazon. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Let's start off with what's going on with me and Amazon, because we are not getting along at all. It seems like Amazon and me just will never ever understand each other. So I had something purchased from Amazon and it cost a lot of money, and they delivered it to somewhere. Now I don't know where they delivered it to. They had no signature for it. They had no picture. They didn't even say that it was handed over to somebody. So I called them up and I asked them what was going on. Well, they didn't like that, and they told me, hey, listen, Aaron, if you don't know where this item is, go follow a police report, and then we'll go from there. So I have not followed the police report. So the following day, I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon for my mom. I got a bunch of clothing, this, that, and the other thing, and my mom got them over the weekend, and she didn't like any of it. So I, started a return. I didn't think anything of it. Well, when I looked at my email on Saturday, I get a message from Amazon saying, you no longer are part of the Amazon team, or some shit like that, where it says my account has been banned. You can no longer make purchases. So I hit them up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They told me, hey, you made too many returns in XYZ time. I said, don't give me that shit. I'm like, I have returned a bunch of stuff together when things didn't work out, or, I've reported them stolen, and I've never had a problem with anything. Now, all of a sudden, I tell you guys there's one big bopper that's missing, and I do a little small returns. All of a sudden, you're slapping me on the wrist and you're blacklisting me. Well, I thought that was kind of garbage. So I've talked to many customer service agents. I've talked to people online. I've talked to, the call center that's probably, in India. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're just not going to be able to help me. I've talked to supervisors. They give me the same shit, same gosh darn runaround, and it's driving me nuts. I even called up the Seattle headquarters office, and you know what they told me? Call the customer service line. Like, the customer service line ain't gonna help me. I need, like, the account specialist. And I've emailed these account specialist people where they told you once you make your purchase and then they cancel your fucking purchases. I've had so many cancellations on every purchase I've made, months ago. Like Funko Pops, like One Piece Funko Pops I'm supposed to be getting. They just keep canceling these son of a bitches, and it's pissing me off. So, I don't know. The final resort, I'm gonna have to write like a personal letter and send it out, because I've already wrote like to Jeff Bezos' email, if that's really his email, and some other woman's email that are, I guess, supposed to be able to help me. And I've read a lot of forums online, and they've stated that Amazon will not do anything for you, that basically you're up shit's creek without a paddle. And if you want to create a new account, you got to have a new name and this, that, and another thing. And I'm not going through all that shit. So it's either Amazon's going to have to fix this shit, or there's going to be no more me and Amazon. And I really want to order my coffee from Amazon. I really want to order like a bunch of binders and shit for my Pokemon cards that I have now. So it's not working out for me, folks. I'm not liking it. And if you know a way to get back on Amazon's good side, let me know, because they're just not responding and they're being quite the dicks. So, speaking of Amazon, I did get a package from them, which I thought was going to get canceled. However, it wasn't canceled, and it's in this box. Now, I've already opened it because I wasn't too sure if it was from my mom, because there were 5 items that were supposed to get to the house, and these are all delivered at once. And once I opened up this box and I saw what was inside, I said, yeah, baby, they didn't cancel this motherfucking order, but I'm probably going to return it, because if I can't have my shit from Amazon, they're going to have to give me back all the money that I have on my gift cards. They're going to have to give me back all the points that I've earned as rewards that give me money. And they're going to have to redeem some other shit. I don't know, people. I don't know. So anyway, the Funko Pop is in this box. And the other 2 are the same thing. So I don't really have to go through all that shit. Now, it is a limited edition Funko Pop. I believe they call it a Supreme Limited Edition, because it's a 9,500 count. And it is from Naruto. And I did tell you all that I wasn't going to get every single Naruto from the original series that they're now releasing. But I did grab this one because it was a count piece, which they did kind of sell out on Amazon. And all of a sudden they just restocked. So, who knows? But this one was cool. And I had to get it because Naruto as a kid was so fucking cute. Here it is. Naruto Uzumaki covered in paint. Now, you did see this a bad boy, not in, the exact same outfit, but he was doing this in the first episode of Naruto. He was painting and everyone was running after him and shit, and they were trying to catch him. And the third Hokage was looking outside, being like, Naruto, he's doing bad. And of course, Naruto does have the nine-tailed fox, and that's why everyone in the village is scared of him. But he was supposed to be praised as a hero. I don't know why the third didn't do it like the fourth Hokage wanted it. Now, we are going to take this out of the package, and I'm just going to give it a quick glance over to make sure it's not fucked up. Glancing. Glancing, yeah. Oh! There's a little duple right here. A little duple right here, folks. And I know, you can't be sticklers for all this stuff, and wait a second. Alright, it was a little schmutz on the front of it. We're going to take this Funko Pop out. I do have my handy-dandy butter knife. We are going to go right from underneath and pop it open. Now, they did have a couple other cool Naruto Funko Pops that they have out there. Like, they have him in like a Nine-Tails form and shit like that. Like the first tail or second tail wherever he fought Sasuke. But that's an exclusive from somewhere. And I knew I wasn't going to get that. Because I didn't. I didn't even get the cool-ass fucking Itachi that was a limited edition to like 5,000 or shit, something like that. And I really want one. I'm going to have to look. It's probably like 100 bills or some shit like that. But here's the Naruto Funko Pop. He's looking sweet. He has the paint on his face. He has a bucket of paint in his hand. He has a brush in the right hand. And he is getting ready to mark up those Hokage statues, baby. That's right. Yeah, he look cool. He's looking cool. Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Uzumaki. That's why he has those little whiskers on his face. Yep, those little lines. That just means it's the Kurama, nine-tailed fox, whatever you want to call it. The spirit of the fox. Yeah. And I'm looking at the back of the box. I believe I do have all those Funko Pops there, so I guess I have quite a few of these Funko Pops. Maybe he doesn't belong to Shippuden. He does belong to Shippuden. It isn't regular Naruto. It's Naruto Shippuden. Alright, I guess I didn't break the thing, and get a little downside of Naruto. I got Shippuden. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, folks. It's getting late here. Anyway, Amazon, your delivery, I guess I got to give that an up. Your service overall and everything that you've been doing to me, I'm giving that a big fucking down. You suck balls. You suck. And the Naruto Uzumaki 9,500 count limited edition Supreme. You are getting in. That's right. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're with more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see you all later. Bye.